What's going on, folks? Welcome to another video. Codename Love1. Nick Reflex. So let's have a little look at this post. Oh, isn't that great? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have found it. Right, so this is a post, and it's in the Kerno weather community. And this post is from a guy called Colin Dixon. Let's have a look at Colin Dixon. Look at Colin Dixon. There we go, folks. There is an example of a Walking Dead moron, soulless, godless, brain dead, mind controlled, fucktard. Yeah? There he is, look. What a fuckwit. Now, Colin Dixon has made a comment here, or has made a post. Look, he says, "How do we deal with comments like this? They seriously believe we're under attack and there's a higher power controlling our weather. This is from a friend of mine who lives in London." And then we go to the photo of basically lines of aluminium, barium, strontium and all kinds of other hazardous nanotechnology being sprayed out the back of aircraft, which is not only not and never was a conspiracy theory, but has been completely blown and exposed wide open, with pilots talking about it. It's made the mainstream news with the flooding in Dubai. It's basically, it never was a conspiracy. You're a fucking dumb cunt if you thought it was a conspiracy. And so this post says here, look, the sky this morning from my bedroom window, they've been spraying us again, so we'll look forward to the full cloudy skies again later. Well, yeah, quite right. Quite right. Quite right. So, I mean, that is a sane person looking out the window going, oh, for fuck's sake, the chemtrails are in the sky. And usually there's clouds and rain. And what have we got all day? Oh, look, clouds and rain. It's rained for like 20 hours here. Grey, miserable, shitty. Anyway, Facebook, a good indication of the mental illness of humanity. Let's have a look at some of these comments. You'll be interested in these. Right, so let's just have a look. So the top comment, I'm glad to see, is someone saying, again, a sane person. Some very naive people in here. We are under attack. They do spray our skies with chemicals, so maybe you should stop and do a bit of research before you put others on blast who have done. Some links to patents below. So the guy's even showing you a patent with evidence, and you still have the fuckwits, the NPCs, the godless, the fucking left brain, indoctrinated, educated, mind controlled MK Ultra victims that still are in denial. Mentally ill, basically. They're mentally ill. They don't have the capacity mentally to open their mind, to even fucking open a fucking web browser and type in evidence for chemtrails and then just have a little read. Mentally ill people. Let's have a look at some of the mentally ill folks in society. Here you go. Lorna Winifred. I just think some people are a little unhinged about it. It's like the new thing since the Flat Earthers went a little quiet. Here's another retard, mate. Holly Radagast Hobbit. OMG, the chemtrail conspiracy again. And then she slaps herself in the face emoji. Often it's better to ignore these people. You're unlikely to change their minds no matter how much cited science you offer them. It's easier for your own mental health to just scroll past their nonsense. Okay, here's another fuckwit, Ken Wallace. He says, I mean, this is a good indicator how mentally ill most of humanity is, right? Brain dead fuckwits. Truth deniers, mate. The enemies of truth. The enemies of God, essentially. You know, like enemies of God. I mean, that is the best way to put it. If you're an enemy of truth, you're an enemy of God, and you will suffer accordingly, mate. Yeah. This idiot Ken Wallace says here, look, trying to reason with chemtrail conspiracies is like trying to play with chess. Trying to play chess with a pigeon. It's better to just scroll past, as it's not good for your blood pressure. And then look, Robert Trackier's chipped in, gone, oh, brilliant! I mean, and then look, someone was replied, a sane person here. Ken, on the website, the Met Office talk about geoengineering. You can either open your eyes or walk around with them permanently shut, till you get an awakening. When the food shortages start, food prices are already rocketing because of unseasonal weather. You might just let the penny drop. And then Ken Wallace has gone, see my comment above. So, look, here's a real clever person. You can't educate pork. Meh. That is from Richard Thompson. Wow. Let's have a look at Richard Thompson. No, that's not him. There he is. There's the clever guy. So apparently people that think, or people that know that they're spraying chemicals in the air are pork, according to that fuckwit. I mean, you can't make it up, mate. Oh, look. Crown. Armed Forces supporter, look. Oh, dear. And then here we go. Keith, what a clever guy. Facebook, the main contributor of misinformation. We found a sane person, thank fuck. Cloud seeding has been practiced for 80 years. It is only a tiny stretch to think that the government would use it possibly as population control. I mean, of course, we trust the government. Yes, of course. So we got a couple of sane people, but let's look. Here we go. Here's a retard. They don't respond to reasoned science-based argument. They can't, or there'd be nothing left for them. You can try, but to be honest, they're a lost cause. If they understood how weather and the atmosphere in general functions, they wouldn't be hooked into such nonsense. I mean, what the fuck, mate? Good. Another fucking sane person here in the comment section. You are naive if you think these are real clouds. They are definitely spraying us. You can find it on Google. Even Alexa knows. They don't hide it anymore. Here's a retard. I found one. Here, look. Here you go. Look at the fuckwit. Look at the fuckwit. Okay? And she says, just laugh at them and ignore. Wow. Wow. So Keith Pillsbury says that they live amongst us. These are the NPCs, folks. These are the Walking Dead. There's one with his Walking Dead female companion. And Ken says, they live amongst us. If you get into a conversation with them, they are totally convinced of it. There is no chance of diverting them. So isn't it funny that people literally defend the lie, and when faced with the truth, they'll make comments like I'm reading out, right? Look, Ken Bremer, who's a fisherman, says, oh, I'm going to run out of silver foil at this rate. Meh. This person's put a smack them in the face emoji. I'd love to smack some of these cunts in the face. Really hard. In the third eye, maybe like a couple of times. Beat them in the fucking face for being such a dumb cunt. They'd probably still be a dumb cunt after I punch them a few times though. So it's probably a bit pointless. Here you go, here's another retard. I don't think you ever will convince these people like you can't, the Flat Earth Brigade. Short of taking them up in a rocket. Short of taking them up in a rocket and letting them look out the window, you will never convince these people. They keep looking on the net and getting the proof they want, while at the same time giving the producers of these proofs, giving websites, blah, 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 blah. Wouldn't it be great if we took this cunt up in the rocket and he could actually hit his fucking head on the dome and then basically realise that we're in a fucking enclosed system and it's a flat plane of inertia? Wouldn't that be great? Here you go, Anna, the retard. Let's look at Anna. She's a fuckwit. Oh, you can't see Anna. Okay. Anna says, some people are so entrenched in their beliefs that no amount of reason or evidence will change their minds. It's best not to engage with them. So these people are... This is what you do with these fuckwits. So that advice there is what I would give to these fucking morons writing these comments. Don't engage with them. They're fucked. They're a lost cause. They're so fucking mind controlled. You're never going to fucking... They're never going to hear the fucking truth. They literally cannot hear a word you have to say. So isn't it interesting that they turn that argument, which is a valid argument, and use it on those speaking truth? How inverted, batshit crazy, clown world, mate. Yeah, it's just mind-blowing. The mental illness is very visible to those that have eyes to see. Here you go, Tracy. Just laugh at them and ignore them. Ah! Twats.